All right, here's a question for you all. What tasty culinary treat can you expect to find when the calendar turns to October? No, not that. I'm talking about
Frankenberry, Count Chocula, Blueberry, Fruit Brute, and Yummy Mummy. That's right, the monster cereals are back. And this is the first time in 30 years that you can actually buy all 5 General Mills Monster cereals. That's right. So join me now as we wander down the cereal aisle for a little monster madness in this week's episode of... For those of you that don't know, and I can't imagine that's many, Count Chocula is a chocolate-flavored cereal, sort of like Cocoa Puffs. But it was the first chocolate cereal to add little chocolate marshmallows. Frankenberry, which has always been my favorite, was the first strawberry cereal ever made. Come to think of it, it's probably still the only strawberry cereal ever made.
Frankenberry cereal is coming your way. How about a monster for breakfast today?
Want a hanky, Frankie?
Thanks. And how about some wonderful Frankenberry cereal with oodles and oodles of strawberry-flavored marshmallows?
Those little marshmallows are shaped like ghosts and bats and other monsters, although it takes a little imagination to actually see them. The shape of the cereal itself is a dead ringer for the ghosts that chase Pac-Man and Ms. Pac-Man around. Seriously, check them out. Count Chocula, originally called Dr. Count Chocula, and Frankenberry were introduced way back in October 1971. General Mills scored a double hit, so in 1973 they opened the pantry of their spooky breakfast castle and out flew a purple ghost with droopy eyes and a silly little hat who sounded like Peter Lorre in the commercials.
Someone's come for a nutritious breakfast.
What? Hello, my name is Boo. Let me finish. Booberry.
Boo to you, Blueberry. Frankenberry's got strawberry-flavored marshmallows.
Count Chocula's got chocolate marshmallows.
But I've got blueberry-flavored marshmallows.
Frankenberry.
Count Chocula.
And Booberry.
These 3 favorites have been around for 43 years, but now you can only find them during October. And last year, all 5 flavors were available. So, as soon as they hit the shelves, we were there to almost literally buy them out. But as soon as I got home, I realized something. Well, I've had tons of Frankenberry and tons of Blueberry too, but this morning
I'm going to have, for the very first time in my life, a bowl of Count Chocula. Now, Frankenberry has always been my favorite, but never Count Chocula, so this is a brand new monster cereal experience.
Look, it's got little chocolate sweeties in it. It's Count Chocula. You see, he's like a vampire. There he is. He's Count Chocula with little chocolate sweeties in the box.
Don't be scared. I'm the super sweet monster with the super sweet new cereal, Count Chocula.
Okay, here we go. Very first bite of Count Chocula. It's actually quite good. Yay.
Biffle, here's the super sweet new cereal, Frankenberry.
But I've got chocolate sweeties for monstrous chocolate flavor.
You know, it's actually kind of odd they would base the character of Count Chocula on a vampire. Because from what I understand, vampires aren't really fond of solid food, especially steaks. They're much more attuned to a liquid diet. And speaking of liquid-type refreshments around this time of year, here's another question to ask yourself.
Now, the monster cereals aside, the one flavor that is perhaps most associated with Halloween on Earth, or even on Mars for that matter, is the venerable...
It's candy corn.
It's candy
and
corn.
Not only candy corn, the cheap candy corn. And it's wrapped, and that makes it $5.
Of course. Wow.
They can at least put the good candy corn in there, like rock. The actual.
You know, I can see that I'm going to have to get some candy corn to put in for Halloween time. Yes?
Yum.
Yes?
Well, you did let me have the candy corn bowl for a reason.
Yeah, when I was at Target, I found that I could get a tablecloth that's candy corn.
So I thought it would be both interesting and fun to infuse an innocuous spirit like vodka with the flavor of Halloween itself, candy corn.
Okay, now we just filtered some of the candy corn infused vodka that we made a little while ago, and now me and my pal Brian here, we are going to test it out and see if it kills us. Right?
Here we go.
Happy Halloween.
Two surviving Halloween.
Yes, surviving Halloween.
Not bad.
Candy corn.
It is
It's definitely candy corn. And thus is born the Hallotini.
The Hallotini.
Yeah.
Well, it's about time I got a little respect. I'm tired of being the fruitcake of this holiday.
And what better way than a toast with a Hallotini is there to introduce a new element of the last wanderer of Mars, namely, the Factory of Fears. The Factory of Fears will take you into the realm of home haunting around Halloween. Starting with our own home haunt, Rose's Haunted Graveyard. We'll show you in an 11-part series just how we started and created this neighborhood's finest home haunt. So join us every Tuesday in the Factory of Fears on the last Wanderer of Mars.